was not sure how I was going to feel about this game. I was really excited to play it. And then after my first few races, I felt like the AI was really aggressive, and I wasn't really paying attention to some of the things that maybe explained why. It seems like, you know, that attack defense toughness we kind of forgot about after they talked about it, or after we saw it right away. They didn't talk about it a lot, but that's some of the things you can upgrade, and that affects, looks like CP gains if you do upgrade those, as well as how much SP you can take out of these guys. So here we go, we caught him. We've got Little Beast in his pink cappuccino. So let's go. And we're going to try and get a slipstream. Always try and get the slipstream early. I don't think we're going to be able to. So we're just going to have to try and beat this guy in the straight. Coming around the corner. And we are just looking at those taillights. When you get that slipstream, bam, and we go for the pass. And we've passed. So now we just have to maintain our lead. Looks like that shouldn't be too difficult. He hit something. We're not going to get a perfect race on this one, I don't think, because we lost SP. Oh, man, I got ahead of myself. But we got the win. And we're going to try and chase down this next racer up here. Looks like there's one that we might be able to catch. Oh, we're getting intercepted. Team leader of Electric Lightning Stinger of the KUX. All right, bro. I hear that turbo or NOS. It sounds like NOS actually. So we're gonna be aggressive, man, because that's like what the game wants, I think. I know it's not ideal, but I do think it's what the game's like encouraging us to do. So we're just gonna, and I think he kind of got smoked, but. No, he's still back there. All talk, man. Bro is all talk. Jeez. I do need to get better at the corners in this game. I put new tires on it, but I don't think it actually affected anything. And there we go. We beat another team. There should be a boss popping up, though, for us to challenge. Dude, we still got good oil and water temperature, so we're gonna keep moving up here. We got another racer just ahead. Try and go easy. We don't want to redline anything. We don't want to get too hot before we're even in the race. That's an important part. And for those of you that may not have realized, this is absolutely a controller game. It's played with a controller. I think that's how it's intended to be played. I have the wheel, but I just don't think that that's going to be conducive for what this game is. Let's go. So this is spam away, far away. And these guys are getting me off the line right now. It doesn't even feel like I'm maybe keeping up. Feels like if everyone played perfectly, they'd be gapping me. We do have slipstream, but we're not catching up. That's what I'm talking about. However, neither of us have really taken much SP loss. A little tap there kind of messed me up. And we are warming up here. That is the bad thing. He's getting a little loosey with it there. And we're going to try and take another pass here. Man, I don't think we're going to get this one. My temps are getting too hot. I wonder if they have to deal with temps as well. Man, I think he's got me here. I'm gonna have to get this guy with like some cheese, right? I don't know, man. We got that next gear. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Catch up. Wow. All right. Well, whoa. That was a quick stop, dude. I don't know how you managed that. But we'll just wait for him. Although we are running hot. We'll try it. See what we can do. Maybe need to go in for some upgrades. This next round of guys here is quite a bit more difficult, I've noticed. Man, dude. Can I just go back to the garage now? Yeah. Alright. We'll just do it after this race. Alright, we're gonna run back to the garage really quick. I think it's like day 11 now, day 12. So you can see we did, we'll go midweek street racer. That's pretty cool. As you can see, we did a lot of races, a couple losses there. Typically the same guy, though. Jungle Tequila, Victory Hand Sign, Woodpecker Syndrome, and Indigo Helmswoman. Those are the ones that got me earlier. We've got 2.2 mil off of this run. We did get new tires at one point. A couple challenges going into day 12 here. So let's check out what we can do for some upgrades now. We've got 93 BP, which is what we use to level up our skill tree. How do I... B? There we go. Yeah, so we'll go to our perk tree. And now, for those of you guys that do not know, also, I work at a Nissan. I work for Nissan. So I'm probably going to check out the Nissan line over here. Where are they? Just because I think it's fun to, you know, drive what you sell, right? So we've got the GTR. We got a Fairlady Z, another Z. Do they have the 24Z? They do. All right, and then we go with the GTR 14. And hold on, guys. I will be right back. It's my cat. It's always my cat, man. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. I apologize for that. She is being ridiculous. We got some new carpet. I need to get it installed. But while it's just kind of sitting there, she's been all over it, and I'm afraid she's going to ruin it. So I need to figure that out. But anyways, so yeah, gonna go with the Z line. This doesn't excite me for being the final stuff. I don't really care about like the super old Z, but a lot of people do really like it. GTRs though, those will be fun. 24 GTR, hard to find those. Let's see, what's clutch gonna do for me when I'm running automatic? I wonder. I also wonder if this is per car or across the board. So that's where the NOS is at then, huh? I think we're gonna need to go. Let's see, what do we gotta get? We gotta get exhaust as well. Unlock level 2 tuning, which is locked for some reason. We have to defeat Bloodhound before we can unlock anything further there. Okay. What else can we do? Well, I guess let's grab the clutch, which gives me transmission. That'll be good. And a final drive, as well as suspension and tires. And then here, I think the reward every so many wins seems useful, but I'm just curious what that reward is. Increases maximum BP to 1500, BP per win, maximum capacity, rival prize. See, man, like, this stuff seems like it's good. It's just I feel like dumping my BP into reducing price this early is just not that good. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. But let's check out. We're gonna unlock the Skyline. Or the Type X, I guess, not the Skyline. And we'll unlock what's available to us. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright. Well, we can keep racing. But we're going to tune this guy really quick. Again, I did a little bit of stuff here. So we had power unit level 1. Let's go level 2 because we can. Yeah, why not? How much does this really do for me? Plus 3 power. Okay, why not? So clutch replace with the reinforced clutch designed for lightly tuned cars. Improve friction and clamping force as well as increased clutch capacity, improve durability, and enable handling of high torque. Yeah, I mean, we'll just let it handle it, right? Why not? Reduce time for LSD activation settings. I don't know how I feel about that one, actually. So this allows tuning of that. So we'll do that. And then tire, is this like tire compound? Tire width can be adjusted. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, why not? We'll just buy it all. That way we can actually customize this thing. I didn't even look at transmission. Places high durability transmission to shorten shift time. Gear ratio can be adjusted. Right, so this is just like a lot of allowing me to tune what I want. But that's fine. We'll just buy it all. I imagine it's now in setting. Yeah. So we want to stick to the ground, man. I know we'll go up 1. I don't actually like the wheels to be in the car. And then we're looking for traction, so we're going to do that. Okay. Wait. Yeah, whatever, dude. We'll just slam it. Adjust the slip differential to control driving force, improving traction. Activation response and effectiveness on the limited slip differential. Man, dude, I actually don't know anything about that, though. Adjust the car's suspension to change traits like comfort, handling, stability, and traction. So in the front, we're going to want them to be... I'm trying to remember. Is it softer or harder for more... what do you call it? Handling. So if it's really soft, your car's going to go down into it. Bro, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up really quick. Hard or soft springs more traction. Softer provides more traction. And stiff springs for handling and responsiveness. So up front then we'll do kind of like a... So in the rear we're gonna want max traction, but up front we'll go kind of hard. Doesn't need to be super hard. We'll go like 3-2, right? Keep a 5 split. The damper. Again, we'll go 1. Make it a same thing, 5 split. I mean, we'll see how this does. I don't know if it's really gonna be that good, but we're going like 220 max speed there, and I guess I should show you guys. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to it. But we're trying to go for acceleration over top speed, because I feel like, especially on these maps, getting up to the speed matters more. You just get in front of them, right? If you can get in front of them, then you can beat them. So we got first, second, third gear up to 100 kilometers an hour. And then we've got fourth, fifth, and sixth gear taking us from that 117 to, or up to 117 all the way to 221 at my highest. So fourth gear is a short gear. I almost feel like it's too short. I think it should be a little bit more wiggle room there, but I might be wrong. So let's give this a go. Back to the garage. Enter course. And we need to chase some guys down, right? So where are they all headed? Yeah, we'll head this way. That works. So there's one like right behind me, so I'm just gonna go get him really quick. Why not? Ooh, this thing feels nice, actually. I'm not sure if we're faster or slower. Ah, wow, ow. Sucker. Alright. Let's chase him down really quick. That was terrible. The box daughter. Box daughter. Alright. So what is this guy driving? A Copen Sierra 15. Oh man. Look at that. We are gonna smoke this guy. I think that the changes were for the best. I mean, we'll find out once we get someone potentially a little more difficult. But so far, it's looking pretty good. We got a little bit more acceleration here. Off the line. Again, just get in front of them. And then our final drives there, just keeping us slowly accelerating. That max of 221. But I thought that went really well. We're just gonna keep chilling here, keep driving. We got another guy coming up. Chase him down. Do people race like on the way? Is that what we're supposed to do? Just get like some free CP while you're chasing the next guy down? Maybe some BP? I cannot believe this guy's about to just smoke me though. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, we're catching him. It's alright, man. This is literally just catch up to this other guy. Down the ways, around the corner up here. Completely decimated that guy. You don't get much CP for that. I will say that. Oh shit, he was on the turn off. Didn't even realize. He's really good at flipping a perfect circle. Like, I don't know if that's your ABS kicking in or what, but does it to perfection. Sorry guys, I wasn't looking. That was 100% on me. The fact that you go the left road to turn to the right is pretty unintuitive, to be honest. It really just didn't feel good. Completely take the wrong exit. I'm getting too hot. Trying to chase this guy down. We had to backtrack so far. Looks like we got two guys here. Might be able to come up on. We got one merging in, and we got a boy right here. See what he's up to. Kind of a cool looking car. Is it the same one I have, actually? Roadster RS? Yeah, it is. Maybe different year. Yeah, 03. Ooh, that was clean. We touched, but that was clean. And I'm hoping the other guy back there took that right way as well, because we smoked him. And it looks like the other guy may have. Wow, bro. Way to revenge me. Penguin Drive, man. Penguin Drive with the GTR. Skyline GTR. One, go. And he just doesn't even stand a chance, man. See how easy that was? Easy peasy. Alright, there's another one up here. So let's go try and run him down. We need to take a ride up here. Once it splits, yep. And so we got 2 challengers coming up. Wow, that was so bad. Dude, I can't turn for nothing in this car. What about like my drift? Okay, drift strong now. Actually, try that again here. Just kind of ease into it. Wow, it sticks. It's because it sticks. Yeah. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah, I didn't want to go into the parking area. As much as I would love to, my goal right now is really just to beat this guy. Yeah, here we go. Level 5. Whatever that means. I'm level 1. I don't know how I level up or how I change my icon. This guy's actually giving me a little run for my money here off the line anyways. Alright. There we go. We cannot turn its speed. So I'm going to have to figure out the drift thing. If that's what we want to do. Because that could be a problem for me. We are coming up on our next challenger actually, so I'm hoping we can just beat this guy really quick. However, I do think it may be... Oh no. Ooh, wow. Ooh, not good. Not a good situation there. And I'm not far enough away. Come on. Just beat him right as I come up on the other guy. Yes, perfect. We got Miracle Flamingo here. We're going to take him out. We're running hot right now, though, unfortunately. So, I'm going to make it a quick race. We just got to gap him and get on with our day. However, it does look like we have another one coming up right in front of us as well. So, not a lot of downtime between these races. It really is just race after race. This is not an online game. This is single player, reminiscent of the early 2000s, man. Thank you for being here, though. We're pretty early into it right now. We beat the first series of competitors here. So we defeated the KUX, as well as... Doesn't look like it's showing me the other ones. KUX, we're working on some of these other ones here. And just working on building up our car right now, man. Gonna head back to the garage here in a moment because we are gonna need some new tires. And we're running hot, so I'll just kind of show you what's going on. We got a new name here as well, Blazing Colonel. I think I'm gonna stick with midweek street racer at the moment, but yeah, we'll get back to it. So it is day 13, so I've gone to the garage 13 times. We're racing a 2015 Mazda Roadster. Not a ton of races. I mean, we got 49 wins, 14 losses, and most consistent wins back to back was 6. What I was talking about... Hey, thanks, man. It was just trying to get something unique to it, man. Working with the blue color. Plates are kind of unique, too. They got, like, some neon stuff in them. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're going to just quickly look, though, if I can get to it, at the tune. We're only using level 1 parts. We got level 2 power unit, which I imagine is like your engine. We can do some kind of engine swaps later. But surprisingly fleshed out, like perk tree. There's not a lot of brands. There's no American brands. It's only Japanese. You got Toyota, Suzuki, Subaru, Nissan, and Mazda, as well as Daihatsu, I guess, and Honda. We are trying to work our way up through the Nissan line. We're going to go for probably one of these GTRs down here. That is a ways away, though, unfortunately. Tuning, though, we've unlocked all of the Tier 1. We got to beat, looks like some guy named Bloodhound to get the Tier 2. Yeah, Suzuki, man. They're not really in the U.S. anymore. They used to be. But let's check out what they got for Suzuki's lineup. So it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty short. Alright, so they got this ugly little thing. Looks like they got the Cappuccino, which we've been beating in some races. Alto Works, and then the wagon. Alright, so these are some very ugly cars. But They really did fall off as far as their commercial line seen in the U.S. The Tufo car. I'm not familiar with the Tufo. Initial D. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, man. Well, we're gonna get back out on the road. So this is kind of how you see what's going on. So you've got all these different car teams. You got to beat the guys in the team. You don't know who they are until you find them out here. They're the little blue arrows. Once you beat them, they become a green arrow. And then once you beat all of them, you get a team boss that will challenge you. Toto Trueno, this game has. I don't think so. Tito? I don't think so. Oh, Toyota. Let's take a look. I don't know why I have such a hard time getting to that base menu screen. Let's see what they got for Toyota. They have it kind of separated out because you got Acura in here as well. Corolla, FJ, 86. Yeah, they got the Sprinter Trueno. And let's see if they got any other versions of it. The Yaris, dude. Oh my god. You get a Supra. Looks like it leads into the Supra with the Supra RZ. So if you're a Toyota guy, right there for you, brother. And it's the basic one too. It's the it's actually the one of your starter choices. So it gave me a choice between the Trueno. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. It gave me a choice between that, the Swift, and the Mazda to start off with. And I just went with the Roadster. But again, I'm working my way towards the Nissan line. So I unlocked this with the BP. BP is what you get as kind of like an XP for your skill tree once you race. I unlocked it. Haven't got it yet. Gonna work our way down. What is the as far as Toyota though? The Celsior. I don't know if I've ever seen that car. This must be like, is this their Acura line? Lexus is looking pretty clean though too, to be honest with you. LC 500 NSX. Oh, that's the Acura line. There it is, Acura with the NSX. Ooh. Dude, I could have swore that Acura was Toyota. I guess it is Lexus though is Toyota. So Honda leads into it. As fun as the menus are, we got to get back to some of these guys, though. Let's go see who we can get next. Where are they at? We've kind of beat everyone up here. There's only one or two. We got this guy. We got this guy. Both going the same direction. So we're going to take this on-ramp. Try and just catch up to him. So I never played the OG Tokyo Xtreme Racer. I've played the ones that were similar to it back in the 2000s. It totally reminds me of some of the arcade games we played. But I definitely missed out on this one. PS1, man. I really didn't play PS1 for that long, though. I feel like pretty quickly I went from PS1 into, was it Xbox or PS2 when I was a kid? But yeah, people are still playing those TXR games to this day, apparently. There's a huge following, well, huge, but a niche following for this game of a ton of loyal fans that were crazy excited for it. And that's actually what spurred me to get it, because of how passionate people were that were playing it. So we're coming up on the guy here. I'm playing with the little bit more difficult mode, where it requires us to manage our water temp as well as our oil temp. So when we're running up on these guys, we're trying not to go just, you know, 2 balls to the wall. Getting better, man. Yeah, I'm working on it. So you got like flashy lights to challenge them. I guess if you played when you were a kid, you probably remember a little bit. The AI is super aggressive. Like if there's a car in front of them, they will just take you out completely. And since we're gapping him here, we just gotta kind of maintain what we're doing and try not to crash. See what I mean by how aggressive they are? They just bounce it into everything. So there was a difficulty setting when I first started the game, but it wasn't for how difficult your challengers are. The challengers seemed like they were all the same difficulty. And I even looked in here, game settings, you know, just how things feel, but it was for how the vehicle handled more than how your actual opponents were. And then you also have the other setting where you can turn on, like I said, the pressures for your oil and your heat, because if you don't turn that on, you don't have to worry about that at all. And then your tires also only wear down. So in my bottom left there, you can see my tires. They only wear down. Yeah. Yep, the menus are clean. It gives you what you need. But without that setting turned on, tires wear down only when you're in a race. With the setting, tires wear down anytime you're driving. And I think that matters for the engine swaps I saw people talking about, because the engine swaps must be like a requirement for how far you've driven. And they got this autopilot mode here you can turn on, right? Hands-free driving, it'll do its own thing. That will wear down your tires, whereas I think if you were playing without that mode, it would just keep going. You just keep getting the miles you need for the engine swap. But we haven't got there yet, so we're not worrying about that. We're just trying to play it as difficult as we can, get as much out of it as we can. So I don't have any on-ramps for these guys down south, but we have pretty much beat everyone up here in the north. That guy was going the same way, but I don't know where he went. But I think it's going to be another return to garage angle and try and get headed south. Yeah. So one win got me 121,000 CP. We're at 5.3 mil. And I got, what, 5 BP for that race. Enter course. I don't feel like I really need to upgrade yet, so I'm not going to. Again, try and keep it a challenge. We'll probably head out from this direction, south, into some of the area that we've opened up here. Trying to find some of these other challengers. Hey man, well I got you. I would appreciate feedback on what you're thinking of the sound mix. Is my voice too loud? Is the game too loud? Does everything sound right? We're still trying to get stuff dialed in. I just upgraded my PC this week, so it's been a bit of a challenge. We're cooking. We're just gonna try and unlock some ramps. I think you just have to drive by them to unlock them, if I'm not mistaken. Unlock a couple ramps, maybe find a competitor or two along the way. And I don't think... So these are the... I thought it was. I thought it was going to be one of the parking things. And that is the wrong way. Let me go down. So they have these parking stops where you can talk to NPCs and get dialogue that leads to more missions. And then you also can challenge people. I think those are called the rivals whenever you're doing that. Pretty jam-packed little game for, what, $30 is what I think I paid for it. I think it went up to $39.99 or $49.99 on release. And I'm not going to have much regard for the heat right now, just because we got to get this stuff unlocked. I do like the tunnels in this game. I am a little bit curious if your heat and oil temp builds up faster when you're in a race. I was just redlining it for quite a while there, and it really didn't build up that much. But we are coming up on a contender here. Ooh. Ow. Well, I thought we were. Took the wrong exit there. Now we're just looping around. Loop around with no one to see. Alright, so we're just gonna go... We're just gonna drive the wrong direction for a minute. It does not want to back up. There we go. Alright. Pulling the e-brake in this game gives you almost a perfect 360, in case you were ever curious. I'm gonna go straight and again keep trying to unlock some of these ramps. Back on track to catch this guy though. Roy, thank you again for following. Sorry, I didn't notice you followed earlier. Again, man, we're just trying to catch up. Managed to redline it after all that talk about how it wasn't redlining. Takes a little bit of a mind shift change in order to, I mean, obviously, if you think of real driving, like the ramps, any car in mind that I want to purchase, probably one of the GTRs, man. So, I don't know if you were here, you caught it, but I actually work for Nissan. So I'm just going to kind of stick with Nissan just for the fun of that. If I were not doing that, I would probably go with the NSX line, just because I think that one looks cool, or the Supra would be my other choice. But I'm just going to work my way down the Nissan line for now, I think. So we got Flying Octopus here with his 180SX. Maybe try and get a little slipstream here with the pass. There we go. We don't have NOS yet. I think NOS is a level 2 thing. But he hit something. Hit something again. I'm just gonna end up gapping him from that. Yep. Got another new ramp. We're just gonna keep going. Looks like we got another new ramp and maybe a challenger coming up. And let her cool off a little bit again. Tires are still looking okay for now. The one thing though, I don't know, what are the blue and green arrow differences? So green means that it's someone that I've already encountered and beat them in a race. I think there's also a yellow one around here still as well. See if I can find him for you, man. The yellow means that I raced him and he beat me. Yeah, so right here, we got one yellow. I raced him and he beat me, so it's kind of like pending. But the blue ones are the ones that we're trying to track down, turn them into green. We also don't know who they are. That could be what the yellow means, I guess, as well. You know who they are, but you haven't beat them. And so, actually, if you look at my mini-map right now, if you're paying attention, you see how there's that big blue arrow with the smaller arrow in it? That is a boss battle. So it would be smart for me to try and take that one on. I didn't notice that I beat everyone in a group. Maybe it's these guys, but I already played against their boss, I thought. We'll find out. We'll chase him down here in a minute. Unfortunately, I can't encounter that guy until I go and change direction. So that would be one of the parking stops, if I can find one. Occasionally, you can change direction on those. But, like you can see, we're coming up with one of the blue arrows now. And I forgot to mention it again earlier, though. You can race just about anyone. Like if I come up behind this guy right here, it tells me in the top right what he's driving, and it'll identify them as the nameless one. So this guy's driving the Copen Cero 2015. And if I just flash my lights, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to race him right now. But if you flash your lights with A, you can just race pretty much anyone. Alright, rushing stray dog with his monster car. Alright. A little speed off the line. We got the slipstream again. Gotta get around him here. And he's going to tear right into me right there. Yep. So if I hadn't have moved over, he would have just taken me out completely. The AI has no regard for where you are at whenever they are taking their idea of the optimal line. We got so many of the different car groups at the same time now that it's been a while since we've seen a team boss. Got the new ramp. I can't even really chase him down right now because we don't have any ramps going that direction. But we'll race a random here. That way you can see what that's kind of like. So again, they just come up as the nameless one and race them like any other race. You get a little bit extra CP. I don't know if you get BP for it or not. Sometimes they can be pretty tough races though. I imagine the goal there is just to keep you occupied driving point A to point B when you're doing things like unlocking. I suppose it also counts as a win too if there's any metrics for things that unlock with the wins. Yeah, it's cooking. We gotta let off a little bit. I don't know how far away is our next guy. He's up there. Still a ways away. We'll probably have enough time to let it cool down here. Completely let off. So we can see him on our mini map now. I'm curious if there's a way to manage the water temp and the oil temp outside of just slowing down. If you get bigger radiator or anything. I haven't seen anything for it yet, but I also haven't felt like my oil temperature. Yeah, oil temperature has gotten out of control yet. It's always water temperature. All right. So we're in a comfortable spot for the water temp. We're coming right up on this guy. Get on it a little bit here. And so right up on this corner, actually, I'll show you if it'll let me. There should be a, yeah, one of those parking areas we were talking about coming up. I think we're gonna end up racing this guy before we get to it. Okay, yep. So there's the parking area. We'll race this guy and then we'll drive back to that because I need to flip around and go the other direction. So this guy's got the 86 GT 2012. Oh, we're gonna have to shoot the gap here. There we go. What a bitch. It's crazy, man. These guys are crazy. But I think we got him. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, he's got that long gear. Put him in the corner, maybe? Yeah, he beat himself up quite a bit there. And then we'll try and just kind of, yeah. Merging. I have to brake a little bit. This is a pretty good race, actually. Ooh, beat myself up. This is a good race, bro. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish him off here. Yep. That was a good one, though. I don't know. Let's see, can we get back going? Let's just go all the way around the loop. Who cares? We'll go all the way around the loop, and then we'll make our way back for those rest areas. However, tires are looking a little low, and we could buy some tires at the parking area. Water temp is a little out of control again. How far away is our next guy? He's up there. I did not know that you can target them like that. Does that do anything? Press A on it? No? Highlights it? What you playing, Roy? Anything good? Looks like water temp is manageable. We'll get on a little bit more. Clover pit? I was thinking about trying that, man. Is it pretty fun? I noticed it was like relatively cheap. It reminds me a lot of an Elden Ring Night Rain. I haven't got into Night Rain yet. Need to dig into that. Balatro? Okay. The animation style reminded me of... Why can't I think of what it's called now? The game with the shotgun, where you and the weird guy shoot each other on the table. Why can't I think of what that game is called? Yeah, that's it. You got it. The art style reminded me of that. Alright, we're almost up on our next racer here. Next contender. We got sideburn screw, level 4. I don't know how the levels affect things, 'cause I'm still level 1. I do. Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, I haven't... The only one we saw was right at that corner. The boss battles haven't leveled me up yet. I've done 3 or 4 boss battles. Maybe we go back, though. Because like I said, I do need tires. That was a pretty easy race. So let's just take a quick peek at the map. Where's our next rest area or parking area? So we got 2 of them coming up. So I'm just going to make it up to there. There's no one to race between here and there outside of the nameless. So we'll hit one of those up, get new tires, do a couple races. Yes, we got 2 more ramps. And we'll just keep unlocking stuff. Alright, you got it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Go back to the garage, see what we can do. I can't really upgrade the car further until I beat that one guy. So maybe that is what you mean by the level. Should we be the Blazing Colonel? Ah. That's all right, man. We're learning together. I'm not like a pro or anything either. So let's see. We'll go to the perks and see what we can upgrade right now. We got 67. I don't think it's smart to invest in another car yet. I think we'll need more money for that. So yeah, I mean, I've got everything unlocked there as far as what I can do for tuning. I can make myself like stronger. So if you where do you see it? It's in the garage. Make sure my camera's not covering it here. Yeah, so at the top right above my camera, you can see we have attack, defense, and toughness. I think that affects like how fast you can drain SP with the attack, how fast you maintain your SP, I suppose. How strong you are at maintaining it with the defense. And then the toughness, I'm not sure. But that's really the only thing that I can actually upgrade at the moment. So we'll go ahead and throw some points into those, kind of see what it does. When I get the perks, that's again just like more rewards. Earn VP points to put into attack and defense upgrades in the driver skill tree. Yeah. So we can also get ourselves a couple more SP for only 8 points. That's not bad at all. SP gauge increases by 10. That's like an actual perk. Increases attack power to 150. Up from 130. Deals damage to opponents when you successfully perform first attack. The distance at which you can damage your opponent is reduced by 3 meters. Let's grab the basic defense as well. Google it. Maybe we'll Google it if we can't figure it out. It seems like it should be relatively straightforward though. Center of attention. What does toughness do? Let's see. Toughness is... looks like tire wear. Just excel and near miss. So this is going to help you earn more CP. Kind of what I'm seeing. Reduce tire wear by 10%. Reduce tire wear nitro. Grab the basics here as well. Just get it up to 50. Oh, I can't. I'm out. Alright, we got enough for any more upgrades. We got 7 points. $14, $8. Alright, I think that'll do it for the car at the moment. I don't even have anything else that I can buy. Like, I bought everything that I'm allowed to. Some customization. I would like to get the wing. It hasn't given me a wing option yet. Rear spoiler, maybe? No? Okay, so we unlocked that. Let's see what these look like. Bro, I think we go carbon fiber. I think we do the carbon fiber wing. Bro, I like this look right here. I don't know why that one stands out to me more than the other ones. Do that though. And it's got customization that reminds me a lot of what was it, Need for Speed Underground originally was, where it feels actually good to upgrade it and make it your own. See what we got for a front bumper here. Since we got so much money, we just play with. I feel like this one's more aggressive, but this one's cleaner. Those aerodynamics, bro. I'm a Type 2 guy, apparently. So, we got some neons as well. We're gonna go Hybor blue, alright. I think that's... This one just kind of looks better, I think. Also matches the plate. Oops. Put on hold, change color, blue. Sides, same thing. Change it up to that blue. What is this, flashing speed? Oh, okay, I can't have them flashing yet. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, okay. See, this is the gamer light right here. RGB, go RGB. All right, bro. Gamer lights. That's what we'll do. We'll slow it down a little bit, though. Or is that faster? There we go. All right, slow down a little bit. That should look... God, I keep doing that. I forget I have to press X again to put it on hold. Slow it down. And then save. There we go. All right. We'll do that for the front as well and the other side. It looks like they link up. The color's the same all the way around. Yeah, okay, they do. The important things, man. Surprisingly cheap for the RGBs, or just really the neons in general. And we did forget to slow that one down. That was my bad. Alright, man. So, got the hood, the bumper, side skirts. Didn't do the rear bumper yet. What can we do here? Again, man, I think I'm a Type 2 guy. I don't know. Got the neon. We got our calipers. I don't really see a need to mess with the rotors that much right now. Kind of change the color. I guess we go ceramic carbon. Make them big. And then our wheel, I already customized my wheels. I like those wheels, so we're just gonna keep those for now. All right, man, 833,000 CP. And we're looking sharp. We really just need to go beat some bosses so that we can keep upgrading. So where was he at? He was over here earlier. Can I filter this? Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can filter the ones I've beaten. It's not really, unfortunately. That's like a small boss, if I'm not mistaken. Right, here's the big boss. Bro, I just don't have a way to get over to him right now. Everything's going this way. I'd have almost nothing going this direction. I'd have to put in all the way up here. Alright, we'll do it. We'll just get the other direction unlocked here. And just race people along the way. Looking sharp though, man. I like that. I like the RGB actually. Start racing randoms. Get some points along the way. So the car doesn't really feel much different with the wing, but I like the way it looks still. And we're just gonna keep going straight. Honestly, with the level locking stuff behind the bosses, does kind of make it cool in a sense, because you like, I don't feel as upset if I were to start a whole nother car right now, because I have nothing else to spend the money on. And we can always earn more money, right? But if I were to buy like that Toyota or something, I could invest in that for relatively low cost. Like, I think to buy all the tunings for it would have cost me as much as the cosmetics did just now for this vehicle. No, you can't change direction unless you go into one of those stops. Unless there's an actually open one that I'm missing. But if you're talking about like right there, those have ropes in between them. And you can't cross the ropes. Or I imagine they're like wires, right? But so we got that guy. He was nothing. But I'll see if one of these are up here. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Because I thought the same exact thing, right? You just can't get through them. So, yeah, we'll check out this parking area. So I don't need to switch areas right now, but I'll show you kind of what they look like. So in here, you've got a lot of the time the communication tab. Oh yeah, here we go. Looks like we talked to the chubby man. You want to battle impatient princess? She's friendly, so if you meet her, she'll probably accept the battle. But she won't meet it with inexperienced street racers. You need at least a total driving distance of over 2,000 kilometers. So there's like a good mission there, right? Based on doing something. No matter how powerful your machine is, you can't transfer traction to the road properly. It's just wasted potential. Of course, the suspension setup is important, but I focus on understanding the road conditions, especially the bumps, and controlling the accelerator accurately. So this is just a lot of extra dialogue. I don't know if you really got to click through them all. Have you seen the Team Roulette guy racing lately? It's a young guy driving the ZN6 and veterans driving the AE86s. So we already beat Roulette guy. That was one of the starter groups. I guess that's what you call modern. So I'm just going to click through these. Not that interesting. I found out later she's called Trans Drive. It wasn't a match for her at all. There's a rumor that a guy's returned to Shuto Expressway. That's probably me. But apparently, he's my friend Senpai spotted him. Countless street racers aiming to take him down. Everyone's excited to see who he will defeat first. It's obviously Swift Emperor. No, bro, it's me. Alright. But you can also race here, right? So I can change my tires if I needed to. Don't need to yet. But then you can fight these guys. These are the rival races. I am Love's Ace Shooter from Team Infinity. Tonight, I'll take you to a world of dreams. Okay. Let's go then to the dazzling world of battles with me. Alright. These are interesting because they start side by side rather than in front of each other. So you can't try and get slipstream right away. But he did pull out in front of me, so we'll try and get as much as we can. This is a pretty good race. Had a couple pretty good races here. I'm excited for when we unlock NOS. That messed me up. Come on, man. I'm gonna cap out on my speed. 221's my max. Yep. So touching the walls and stuff costs you SP. We'll just try again though. I actually don't know if these are instants in the sense that I would get my temperatures reset or not. That's actually the first one that I've lost of those. It looks like they reset. So we can get out in front, no. Tough race, man. Yeah, they use the blinkers. Yeah, we can too. So it's right pad, right on the D-pad, left on the D-pad, up on the D-pad, turns on your hazards. Trying to get back in the slipstream. Why did he just brake check my ass, dude? That was wild. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. Fortunately, we're staying close enough that we're not losing SP just on the actual race. Oh. However, I think he's going to gap me now. I think we'll have to try again. This guy's tough. Hey, we unlocked a new ramp, too. Jeez, man. Hey, don't be sad, kitten. It's me you're up against. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Let's think positively. You have another reason to see me again. I'm waiting for the rematch request. Alright, man. Happy to oblige your rematch request. I think that if I don't crash, that will be alright. I think it is too. Everything's beatable if you try hard enough, right? Alright. Just believe in the heart of the engine, man. Just feel it in your bones. He's so aggressive, though. Alright. We're out in front of him. Now we just gotta hold it. They do seem to kind of scuff it a little bit, like the AI when they're behind you. He's got longer legs than I do, man. Ooh. Took that guy out, though. No rematches for him, by the way. Yep. No, I won. That means I won. I can boast about beating him. You'll give me another chance to battle, right? I'll be waiting for you to choose me again. Alright. Get to these dialogues. We got the Japanese cowboy. Oh, what do they call those? A marabous or something? A unique name is important. If it were me, I'd want to be called something like Rio Grande Silver Dollar. The Yokohama line has a lot of straights, but it feels narrow because it's only 2 lanes. Even when battling, the traffic gets in the way. So it's said the victory depends on your slalom skills. Well, I'm good at slaloming, and I drive a fast car, so I can get away easily. Oh, what did he say? Hey, buddy, you're driving a pretty fast-looking machine. I like it. Thanks, man. I don't have the courage to start a battle yet. I'll just scout the course again today and memorize the merge points. That'll get you nowhere, man. So it looks like we can refill nitro with these two once we unlock it. One ramp's open. Great. We're going to keep heading this direction. Alright, so we got 1 win under our belt right now. We're just gonna, again, keep trying to unlock this. It's actually We're pretty close to this guy. If we were to, if it'll let us, rather. Where are we now? We're here. So if we can come up here and hang a left, I don't think we can though. It doesn't look like it's going to allow us to do that based on the freeway. We're trying to track this guy. I just have no ways in. This one here would let me, but then we would still be going that way. Yeah, we'll just keep going around. Just trying to unlock things. Wait. We're going to drive the wrong direction here, but it's for the betterness of, well, for us. Because I really want to try and fight this boss battle. I don't even know who it is. The only ones could be the Kaulis, but I thought I beat their boss already, so I'm curious to figure out who we're going to be racing. See if we can get one of their cars, because I think you can also get some of the boss's cars as well. There is no police yet. I haven't seen any police. Oh, see, I don't know what I was thinking, because now I'm going the wrong way. If I try and get him. We'll actually end up just going back to the garage for tonight. See if he moves around a little bit, somewhere where he's more manageable to catch. Half-baked Falcon, bro. Alright, I'll be the half-baked Falcon. Alright, so he's up there going that direction now. This is how we'll catch him right here. I'm going to let the autopilot kind of do its thing for just a moment, because we were speaking of half-baked. It'll be like less than a minute. Bear with me. We'll be right back. Actually, I'm still here with you guys. I just can't be on camera for a second. Why did it just stop? Just to get smashed into. All right, boys, we're back. So where's he at? Yes, autopilot, wrong direction. Totally forgot we were doing that. I really wish to back up. I guess there's not a lot of situations where you're backing up in this game, but it takes like forever to actually engage the reverse gear. So we do need to race blue there, but we're almost to that boss back here. And he should just be like right here. There he is. I think it is the Kahoolies. Is it like a Hawaiian reference? Who's he race for? We got Trance Drive with Cope and Cero. Level 7 with 2 perks. Nice open freeway though for us to race on. Really get a good race. It'll come down to whose legs are longer and the first couple turns. Right now, man, I think we got him with our legs. So as long as we can do good on the turn. Perfect race so far, though. Nope. We both took a little hit on something. Mine because I was paying attention to him. Sounds like he hit something else pretty hard. And now we are completely finishing him off. Nice, man. So I think we get a little... I thought we got a little cutscene for that. We got another guy over here we'll go get. Not too far up. However, we will be running... Actually, nah, we got a guy back here that beat us. We got that yellow dot down there, yellow arrow. We're gonna go after him with our supreme skill of driving the wrong way. I don't imagine the game like takes issue with it though, right? Otherwise, it would force you to go back the right way. Min-maxing, okay? And that reverse gear takes forever. Alright, let's go get him. Woodpecker syndrome. Yeah, right? No shit. Alright. Or a farm fail, man. You know, that one kind of hurt my heart a little bit to see in chat. Because it's one of those things you feel it and like, I wasn't gonna say anything. This guy's kind of whipping me though. Ooh. That was pretty bad. All right, we're catching him. Whoa, bro. Whoa. This is like that guy in the first Fast and the Furious, bro. Just playing dirty. Can I change player one icon? I don't know. I'll take a look. I'll take a look right after this. If I could upload my own icon, that would be sick. I am level 7 though now. That must have been us spending the BP. I'm gonna have to probably race this guy again. It's pretty tight, but I'm overheating. We're gonna have to wait a little bit and then actually go against this guy again. Gotta chill. Let's see if we can change the icon. Probably gonna be in the garage, actually. Oil temp 1 times, yeah. Water temp just gets so high, so much faster than the oil. That was a good race. I mean, whenever the car is the issue, like we're doing so good, but the car is just overheating. Yeah. Fast and the Furious style, 100%. Gotta let her cool down, man. It's crazy what a generation the Fast and the Furious started for racing fans. And then what Fast and Furious has become today. Where you can still enjoy it if you take it with a grain of salt, but I don't know if we should wait for like a full cooldown or if we should just call it here. I mean, it was a pretty long race. That was endurance. However, we got some corners here, depending on which way the track takes us. Spot to stretch our legs. Yeah, Tokyo Drift, and especially because it was like a completely different setting, is like its own story, which is why I think a lot of people like that one. It's a standalone story in the Fast and Furious universe. Like same world rules. All right, let's get him. Light him up. Oh, we just got right out in front of him that time. I don't know what he was doing. He's over there swiveling back and forth. So he has the 5th, 6th gear on me. But I think that we have about the same top speed. Ooh, that was clean. Yeah, there we go. All right. This is a good race, man. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is like one of the bosses rolling up on you right now. So far away, we finally got maximum eagle. We got to play defense now. And so originally, I was kind of upset about how aggressive the AI was until I actually interacted with one of these boss battles where you have to play defensive, which seems aggressive when you're trying to hold the position. And then that kind of changed my tune on it and why I started playing more aggressive or defensive in the first position. This has been a pretty good race too. Two ramp changes actually in this race so far. Still not over yet. This corner might get me. Oh no, bro. There's no way. What did I say? The corner might get me. There's no way. This guy is tough. With those legs at least. We gotta get him into a curve. Car's overkill, yeah. Catch-up mechanics. More skill points. Yeah, we gotta win some more races though. I mean, we can maybe try one more race on him. Just try and hold him back. I can get in front of him in like first to third gear. We'll try it one more on this guy. This is like a boss though too. We gotta remember that. Much more difficult with him in front though. I don't think you get a chance at being challenged again by the same guy. Ooh, okay, I'm playing filthy. But I think that's what it's gonna take. The only issue is if he starts slipstreaming me into a pit maneuver. But I think we got him. Yeah. It's all the swerving around. If he just went straight, he probably would have outran me there. Input reading. So we're going to cool off a little bit. We got another one coming up on us, it looks like. Gotta wait for a second here. Turn the camera the right way. Really hard. There we go. All right. We're working on them, all right? We're working on the Aura farm. It's so hard to drift in this game, man. Because if you go too fast, you just do a 360 every single time. Oh, this guy's gonna feel like nothing compared to that last guy. Okay. I guess that's why he's got the barbed wire all over him. Aggression 100. Smoked him though. Alright. I think that with this parking area, we can actually flip around. I might be wrong on that though. There may also be a rival here though that we can do. Hi, Aggie. So we already beat him, let's go back to the garage and see what new cars we have. Rule breaking outlaw. Sure, why not? Couple new records. More wins than losses. That's always nice. I didn't see how much money I got though. Oh, and I missed it on the replay back as well. We're a total of 8.5 mil though. So this is kind of what I was saying earlier, but I don't think that I mind. Like, we wanted to try another car. We totally could. Hi, baby. We didn't have a problem with this guy at all, though, did we? That's pretty basic. Customized car. That's the one you would buy there, huh, Roy? Uncustomizable, though. That's actually kind of disappointing. Wait, I thought I had 8.4 million. 6.4, I don't know if I want to buy another car yet. So in here you can go in there and read actually about all the guys that you've defeated. Those guys are just a bunch of hillbillies that do their hill racing. They're slow. Just get back out there. Actually, what is the next Nissan that I can unlock? It's just lame. Go straight to a modern car with a 23 Mazda Fastback. I think most people that play these games like the older cars though, right? Like this. People like that. Like this look. That look. GTR. Like this is not as sought after. Maybe by people who do off-road. Rally. Preza WRX Classic. And maybe we go Subaru line actually. Yeah, let's stick with Nissan for now. We just gotta make some more money. We'll switch over. Hi, animals. All my animals. One second, guys. All right, fellas, I am back. We got a few more minutes here. Then I'm going to have to take a break, eat some dinner, but we'll be back on in a couple hours. So we'll do another race or two as things wrap down here. If you guys are watching and you are enjoying, please don't forget to subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you are on. We have new videos coming out in the next day or two as well as on YouTube. Feel free to tune in there. One more race here, guys. And Roy, again, thanks for being in chat, man. Thanks for talking with me today. I hope to see you next time. So go Nagashima in his Sylvia R spec. Turns out it's pretty slow. All right, my friends, final thoughts on the game for this stream. Super fun, actually. The AI aggression frustrated me at first, but I'm liking it now because of playing the game more and seeing how you can also play that way. Feels like they should play that way back if you play that way. So that is fun. Customization's been pretty great so far. I'm excited to try another car and just keep playing the game. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.